What's up, guys? Thanks for coming in tonight for the reveal of the Tucson. It'll be a lot of fun. Uh, if you guys have any ideas what you think, I mean, we have some teasers of what the interior looks like. It's more of like a sketch. The outside, obviously, you see the headlights right there behind the timer. It's very unique looking. They like to say waterfall a lot with this design, at least in that press release. The taillights remind me of a Mustang, and that's not a bad thing. So it'll be very interesting. Tucson inline, no joke, dude. I would not be surprised. I don't know if they'll announce it tonight, but don't be surprised if you see like a Tucson. Oh, I thought you meant N, like Tucson N, but inline probably most definitely. Yeah, I'm on the same page as you, Aaron. Yeah, Tucson N with the sporty package. Kind of like a Lexus F Sport in a sense. So, E-Man K, what's up, man? How's everyone doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by. The stream, as you can see, from Hyundai doesn't start for another 30 minutes or so, but I wanted to get in here early, just chat up with you guys, have a good time, maybe answer some questions. Yeah, the Z prototype is going to be unveiled tomorrow, and I will be live streaming that as well. So, gosh, let me just check my schedule real quick to see. Same time tomorrow. So if you guys have nothing else to do tomorrow night, I will be streaming the Nissan Z prototype unveil. And yeah, I mean, I can talk a little bit about it right now. Why not? I think it's going to be close to production ready. My last video I said it was going to be out in summer of 2022, and I don't expect a whole lot of changes between now and then. So Langston asks what website is it? It's just the Hyundai Media Center. If you type in Hyundai Media or Hyundai Newsroom, it'll take you there. So fourth generation Hyundai Tucson, best SUV in the range of vehicles. Yeah. What's up, Zonda? What's up, Zonda? Good to see you, man. Mario says, inline everything Hyundai. Hey, I mean, people say that about Lexus and the F Sport. Nissan Next is only 18 months. Huh. Well, we'll see. It'll be interesting if they maybe. You have to realize that Nissan Next is also, they say unveil or release. I don't know if they said they would be available in 18 months with those 12 models. So yeah, you got to be excited that they made that announcement, but also, I mean, I almost take it with a grain of salt with when we would see all 12 of those vehicles in that 18-month window. So I think we might see 12 vehicles announced, but not see them available for purchase. Is Frontier after Z? I don't know. 3N is in the house. 3N. If I remember right, 3N's in Japan. Donnie's in the house. Chezzy's here. Jay. Robbie. Hyundai is striving to become a real. Oh. Wait. Striving to become a luxury brand? I don't think so. That's what they have. That's what they have Genesis for. When are they going to reveal the Santa Cruz? I don't know. Hopefully by the end of the year. That'd be a fun live stream. Gosh, imagine the teaser images on that thing. It would be fun. I mean, it's a modified version of this Tucson, so. And that could be a large reason why they have two wheelbases for it. The longer wheelbase being for the pickup truck. So. Will there be a manual transmission in the Mark V Supra coming soon? I doubt it. Hopefully we get one, but I have a feeling it's going to be like limited production, last special edition sort of thing. Angelo, how you doing, man? When is a Frontier refresh? I think they're supposed to announce it this year, but maybe not available to early next year with the new Frontier. And I have a t-shirt design I have in mind for the Frontier. because I like Star Trek a lot. So you can kind of, if you know any bit about Star Trek, you can use your mind on my T-shirt idea. But I just haven't got around to making T-shirts. You know, I have the Fast and Luxurious shirt, and I have like the Taco Tuesday or Super Disappointing. But I haven't made any T-shirts lately. So yeah, I'm always open to ideas, but in reality, it's like I just need to, like, I have several ideas for T-shirts. I just need to put them out there. So, Jonathan, how you doing? And I just want to welcome. I mean, I have a few, a good amount of people here. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I cover mainly Japanese vehicles, but I recently just started covering Korean vehicles. And anytime there's an unveil, at least lately, since there's been a lot of digital unveils because of Corona, I've been doing live streams just because, yeah, it's fun. It's fun to hang out with you guys and chat it up, answer your questions. Holy cow, donation. Guys, we're 27 minutes from the start, and you guys are always throwing money. Cheers. MPG, I wish I had a name for you. I just know you as the Moon Guy. You're always commenting. I appreciate that. You always have really insightful information on my channel. But maybe I'll just call you MPG. If you'd like me to call you something else, just let me know. Kirk, if you had to buy a a 4-door car or SUV with your own money right now, what would you buy? Everybody chip in so we can keep giving great content. Oh, thanks, brother. I would buy the new Sienna if I could. I have a bunch of kids, and I have a growing family in terms of they're getting bigger. So I would like a replacement for my minivan eventually, and the new Sienna looks pretty cool. I like the hybrid all-wheel drive. It's essentially a Sienna Prius or a Prius minivan, which is pretty badass. So I hopefully I didn't like cheat on your question because it's not a 4-door car or SUV. It's neither. But that's really the only car in my mind that I would be interested in purchasing soon for my family. Yes, would I like to get a Miata or something like that, but that's not a 4-door car or an SUV. So hopefully I didn't dance around your question too much. Obaid is in the house. What's going on? JMB, hello, how you doing? Jonathan says Savage Geese gave pretty good review of the TRD Pro 4Runner today. Yeah, I saw the thumbnail. I didn't click on it. So I'm like, I got to go make my own video of the Land Cruiser today. So that's what I was doing. Sienna or Sedona? Sienna. There's no question. Now, the only thing that would make the Sienna better is if they had a Sienna Prime. Like, I have no interest in any other minivan, in my opinion. Icy says he works for Toyota Motor in North America. The new Sienna is fire. Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. And if I'm Icy, since I don't know what part of TMNA you work for, but if I'm wrong on something, feel free to correct me. I'm always open for corrections, interpretations, insider information, wink, wink, that sort of thing. So, Chezzy says my family gonna buy the Sienna too. Yeah, it smashes everything else, in my opinion. Chrysler Pacifica looked good inside. Yeah, I mean, I love the idea of the plug-in hybrid on the Chrysler Pacifica, and I'm glad they brought that to market. Oh, Boo Ali, how you doing? I just don't. Oh, Chrysler, man. Oh, maybe to lease it, but even then, I've heard a lot of people having issues with those plug-in hybrids. So from Chrysler, but anyways. 24 minutes, guys. 24 minutes left. Let's see here. When is the new Camry refresh? We just got a Camry refresh. If you're asking about a redesign, came out in 2017, so 2023 would be my guess. So 2024 model year for the complete redesign, and that would be Toyota being aggressive, which they haven't been lately, so it could be definitely longer than that. David Yee says, hey Kirk, I'm a fan from Korea. I love your content. Thank you so much for donating. I mean, that looks like 2,000, and I don't know what your currency is, but thank you. Whether it's 5 cents or $500, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thanks for tuning in from Korea, man. Holy cow. You know, my wife's friend came over this weekend. It's the first time I met her. She's from Korea, and she's like, oh my gosh, she was up here in my studio with her kids. It was a little crazy with the kids running around. But I was telling them, like, yeah, I cover cars, you know, and I just started covering Korean cars. She's like, oh my gosh. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go to Japan. She's like, I've been to Japan 4 times. She's like, I love Tokyo. It's an amazing place. But if you're going to be over there, you need to go to Korea as well. So who knows, guys? I'm going to go to the Tokyo Motor Show, which is about a little over a year from now. Would that be the 2021 Tokyo Motor Show? And who knows? Maybe I'll take a pit stop in Korea as well. So it'd be fun. Noel says, hi, Kirk from New Zealand. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Gosh, New Zealand. What time is it in New Zealand right now? New Zealand time. 12 p.m. Okay. Let's look at South Korea time. I love geography. It's 9 a.m., so they're 3 hours behind New Zealand. That's a mind blower right there. I could pull up Google Maps and just hang out with you guys all day. It's a good time. Hey guys, wherever you're coming from, around the world, or even the United States, wherever, Canada, even my Canucks out there. Where are you guys from? Where are you hanging out from? From Guam? Holy crap! Guam is like a whole day ahead, right? Are you guys like 10 a.m. time in Guam? I haven't met too many people from Guam. When I was growing up, I went to a Catholic high school, and we had a priest from Guam, and he was one of the coolest dudes I've ever met. Oh gosh, Darth Vader says he's from Mars. Holy cow! Toronto, Texas. LA, Illinois, Saudi Arabia. Thanks for tuning in from Saudi Arabia. That's crazy. New Jersey, another Toronto. Apparently the Raptors are pretty good, right? There's a little sarcasm there. I don't really follow much basketball anymore. Phoenix, Arizona. Bangkok, Thailand. Goodness gracious, I love Bangkok. Oh, man. Ooh, I spent probably a week and a half there in 2012, and my God, amazing place. Thank you again for tuning in from Saudi Arabia. That's amazing. Texas, Philly, I got more people here from Toronto than anywhere else. Jamaica, Steven, thanks for coming in from Jamaica. Joe from Minnesota. JMB says, hey, I'm Polish, but I do live here in the States, New Jersey. Represent less than 20 minutes, guys. Dublin, Colin from Dublin. Joe Taylor says Elon Musk. I don't that could be a country one day at this rate. Boo Ali's from UAE. Chezzy's from Pennsylvania. Basil, what's up, man? Macedonia, it's 2 a.m. in Macedonia. Holy cow, shouldn't you be sleeping? Riste Kostadinov, probably butchered your name, but it's a pretty cool name. Looks pretty cool. Macedonia. That would be an interesting place to visit. I know nothing of Macedonia. See, like I said, guys, I could hang out with you guys on like Google Maps and just be like, okay, this person lives in this town or this country. It's so fat. I went to the state geography bee for the state of Nebraska in 6th grade. That tells you how much I love geography. But yeah, just being a nerd for a second there. From Texas, but I'm in college at Oklahoma. Oh, where are you at? Are you a cowboy or are you a Sooner or neither? Oba Bolu says, hi, Kirk. Hello from Nigeria. Holy cow. Nigeria, thank you so much for tuning in. It's got to be late or early morning there. Late day or early morning. Jay's like, I know what that Catholic high school life's all about. Yeah. Siam says he's from the center of the U.S., Nebraska. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Vancouver. I'd love to go to British Columbia. Looks beautiful. Kirk, you know I'm from Puerto Rico, and you probably told me that 100 times before. I'm terrible, and I remember names pretty well, and I remember how knowledgeable you guys are. It's hard for me, for some reason, to remember where you're from. For some reason, maybe I'm biased. I remember where my Japanese, like people from Japan who follow my channel, yeah, Japanese people, duh. I remember kind of those people, because I'm like, oh man, you know, from the heart of where this channel's, you know, based around. But yeah, thank you guys. I can't even get through all these places. New York, Wellington, more Toronto. I think I have more people in Toronto, from Toronto, in here than anywhere else. Repping from Jamaica, I have a ton of Jamaican followers. I do remember my Jamaican brothers too. They're so Joe's in Seoul, Japan. Now you're just throwing me off. Seoul's in Korea. You're throwing me off. Holy cow, I'm so far behind. Mike, hi Kirk, hi there from Texas. Can you share any links to JDM parts where the sites is in English? I honestly have no idea. I have no idea. Someone else in the chat might be able to help you. I'll just say that. 17 minutes left. I have a 94 Celica GT I'm always looking for parts for. Ask Scotty. DM Scotty. Be like, Scotty, where can I get my Celica can't even talk. Celica GT parts from? He would know. I know three ends from Japan. More people from Toronto. I swear, Toronto, man. Will, how you doing? Hi from Toronto. More Toronto. I think everyone's just trolling me right now. I think most of you people saying Toronto, you're not from Toronto. You're just trolling me, saying, hey, from Toronto. Kirk's going crazy over Toronto right now. Raptors for life. Kuwait, 3 a.m. God bless you, brother. Man, losing some sleep over this? That's incredible. Originally from Taiwan, but NM? NM. Yi Yang Chang, originally from Taiwan, but NM now. I'm not NM. If you guys can help me out with NM. New Mexico? New Mexico. Goodness gracious. And I claim to be a geography buff over here. Goodness gracious. I was thinking like, I don't even know. I don't know what, I wasn't thinking anything other than once New Mexico popped in my head. What do I think of the Cybertruck? Pricing seems conflicting to me. It costs the same as a Model 3, but insanely more practical and capable. I'm waiting for battery day. I mean, I could stream battery day for all that. I look forward to. I follow all cars. You guys, I'm not an expert at any car maker other than maybe Lexus and a little bit of Toyota. Tesla, of course, you'd have to be ignorant to not be able to keep up with them, to see what they're doing at all times. And I am excited for battery day. I think we'll learn a lot about the Cybertruck. God willing, we'll learn about the Cybertruck on battery day. I don't know what to tell you about the pricing. It does seem like a very, very competitive truck for the money at every single tier. But the thing is, it's not here. It's not real yet. So we'll see. When it comes out, we'll see. It might be a different landscape by then. I think I just skipped probably 40 comments. If there's a question or comment you really want to have answered, I don't know what to tell you. I can't see it unless there's like a donation. Sometimes I even miss those. But why can't they kill the 8.6 and revive the Celica? You know, the sentimentality wishes that Celica was around in some way, shape, or form. Okay, New Mexico. I was right about New Mexico. Just took me a while. Goodness gracious. You think Honda will make a Roadster with the GM Alpha platform? Don't get your hopes up. I think Honda's going to suck GM for all that they're worth, which is pretty much their electrification, and that's just my internal feeling. Stream battery. Connor says stream battery day. Guys, what do you think about that? Should I stream battery day? It's outside of the content of this channel, but if you guys want to see stream battery, type in stream battery day if you want to see it. If I get, let's say, like, I don't know, 30 people or something that wants to see battery, my impressions on battery day, and yeah, I'll stream it if I get, let's say, more than 20 people to say stream battery day. Why can't they bring K5 Optima hybrid or plug-in? Because they don't need to. They don't need to. Restay says, from Australia, New South Wales, Wollongong, love Lexus and Toyota have 6. God bless you. That's amazing. Holy smokes. Wollongong. Guys, that's next level right there. We're going to look up Wollongong real quick. Tell you, I can be on Google Maps with you guys all day long. Zoom out. Zoom out. Oh, that's down there. So I have been to Brisbane. I have a cousin that lives in Brisbane, and she got married in this surfer hippie tourist town called Byron Bay, and it's amazing. I've been to this lighthouse. There's a little there's a little rainforest around there. Amazing place. Been to this area too. Been to this place. Yeah. It's a cool place. Cool place. All right. Let me see if I can go back to the live stream. There we go. This has 11 minutes. This is actually the live stream. The other one is just a better countdown, so that's why I had it. Tomorrow's a big day in the Nissan house. Amen. Would I own that 2000 Camry turbocharged with the manual? Supercharged? No, I haven't even heard of the thing. I got 1 stream battery day there. 1 stream, but 2 stream battery days. 2 of 20. 2 of 20. So it's not looking good, Connor, for me to stream battery day at this point. Lexus GS needs to return. I agree. So Kirk, Lexus Thailand website removed the Lexus GS. Yeah, it's dead. I mean, GS is done. It's gonzo. It's discontinued. So my 2020 ES because of the UAE roads. Oh, are they really bad there? Yeah, you probably need like a Land Cruiser LX, GX, 4Runner, FJ. You guys get the FJ over there, I think. So if the roads are bad, you need you need a body on frame. Sometimes I feel like that here in Omaha. Like when I was a Lexus salesperson, it's like every time I rode the GS around in the winter, I'm like, man, I don't know why everyone doesn't have a GS for the winter time. I'm saying GX, not GS. I meant GX. If I said GS, I meant GX. Because the roads can be so awful. You're from Trinidad. Welcome, brother. Where a Lexus GS cost 1.5 times the equivalent BMW 5. That's crazy. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It costs 50% more than a 5 Series. They're better built. They last longer. And on an island, you probably don't have, like, you know, it is much access, you know, to a bunch of different dealers or mechanics to fix your cars and stuff like that. Like GS would be a perfect car for a small island because they're so reliable. What's there to go wrong in a GS? Exactly, nothing. Maybe suspension stuff eventually, but I wouldn't have any worries with engine transmission on a GS. Penta, need a replacement for my 19 GS 350F Sport. I was going to buy an 8L, A8L, but there's a new GS. But if there's a new GS, I'm getting that. But it's the same. There's no difference between a 19 and a 20 GS. Oh, you mean like a new model. I see what you mean. If they came out with a new model. I hear you. Yeah. Yep, there isn't one. GS430 was great. Yes. Do you have any news on the 2022 LX? Nope. You can get some news on it in terms of powertrains on the video I had today on the Land Cruiser. And I will make a video tomorrow on the entire Lexus lineup because Lexus trademarked a new SUV today. So I'm going to make a video in the morning. It'll be up maybe 10, 11 sometime tomorrow morning about the Lexus lineup for SUVs. Can you do a 2021 Sienna review? When can you do it? I don't know when I can do it. That's something I really would like to do, and I'll do everything I can to do that because it'll be real world since I have kids, lots of them, to max out the van, tell you guys what it's like, because I have a van. I have an old Sienna, so it'd be a great comparison to see how far they come since, gosh, what year is mine? A 2004? Runs like a peach. There's a great YouTube channel called Nissan Nation Productions. Yeah, he's commented on my videos before, I swear. I've seen him before. Has insider info and talks Nissan trucks, cars, and SUVs. Yeah, I've never checked out his channel, but he's like come in and talk to either on Livestream or just been on my videos before, so it's pretty cool. Let's all type stream battery day. So let's say that's a third person. Like I said, I'm not going to stream battery day unless there's at least 20 of you that want like, okay, another person. All right, hold on. I definitely missed some. Goodness gracious. I'm so far behind on the comments. Let's see here. Can I find... So there are 17 battery days in the chat, but some of those could be duplicates from the same people. So I'm still not even at 20. Still not at 20. And then if some people say battery day, if they're asking what battery day is, you guys have to say stream battery day for it to count. If you just say battery day, that's not going to count. So stream battery day got 16 people. 16 people. Okay, I can see him now. I can see him now in the chat. So far behind. Guys, if there's something you want me to get to, it's like impossible. There's a couple hundred of you in here, and I thank you so much for being here. It's amazing. We have 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left on the stream. Before I think it's the countdown, I should say. And okay, so we just got a bunch of stream battery days, you guys. Let me see here. Okay. I got 26 stream battery days now. You guys. Put me out of my comfort zone. I'm going to have to... I don't even know. I know battery days later this month. I just don't know exactly what day. So let me look it up right now. Tesla battery day. September 22nd. We don't know the time yet, I don't think. So... you guys pushing me outside my comfort zone. I guess, right? Life begins when you're on the edge of your comfort zone, right? That's in theory. We have 4 minutes left on the countdown for this Tucson, and I'm excited for it. You know, I am far from an expert on the Hyundai products, but I'm learning more and more every day. So I got a cheat sheet here on my other screen that's going to let me know, you know, what the current edition's like. In just metrics, prices, performance, that sort of thing. So that'll allow me to compare with you guys a bit. Any 2024 4Runner news? Well, brother, the 4Runner will be here in 2022, so it'll be a 2023 model. At least according to the dealer leak that we got this, was it March? This past March. Elon has joined the fleet. So I'm talking about a day of batteries. Yes, it's a day of batteries. Sure is. 400Z premiere time. I'm going to start streaming at 7 o'clock. Let me just double check real quick. when it is exactly, if you guys don't want to get here super early. Let's see here when the actual time is. 7:30 p.m. So I'm going to start a half an hour like I did tonight. Tomorrow night when I'm streaming the Z prototype. Holy cow, Steven Rodriguez throwing a $5 bill at me. 100,000 subscribers on the way. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you guys for just being here, all of you. You guys are amazing. And yeah, any YouTuber's goal is to get to 100,000 subscribers, and every single one of you guys are helping me to get to that, and I appreciate that. You guys are amazing. Luxurious Fleet is amazing, so thank you guys. So 2 minutes, and I'll do my best. I'm not going to read the chat too much. I've done live streams in the past where I just try to keep up with the chat while the live stream's going on, and then when people try to rewatch it like the next day, like they can't hear anything. So I'll try to be quiet and not read the comments too much. And if you want me to read something, I'll do my best, but maybe I'll type in the comment section instead of verbally give you my opinion. Channel's amazing. Thank you. 3N giving me Burning Knuckles 26. How you doing? Steven's in the house. Guys, and I can't hit all of you. There's over 300 of you, and thank you guys for stopping by the way. I can't. What games do I play? I hardly don't play any game. The game I play nowadays is how good of a dad can I be, how good of a husband, and how good of a YouTuber can I be. None of those are easy, but they're all fun. They're all fun. And yeah, life's a big game. But in terms of like real video games, Kirk, you're being too philosophical. I'll tell you what, I mean, I like shooters. I don't really play them anymore. I like racing games. Don't really play them anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I like tons of video games. I have Guitar Hero behind me on the PS2. Going strong on the PS2 back there. Daniel, my brother-in-law, Daniel's in the house. Daniel can probably tell you some pretty embarrassing stories about me if you want. What's up, Dan? Stream Lexus Day. Every day's a Lexus Day. Well, not really. Not really, as you guys know. So, I wasn't able to stream the Lexus IS reveal, the 2021 Lexus IS reveal, because I still had a job then. Technically a slave away job then. So, thanks to you guys, I don't have a job anymore. At least I don't consider a job. Like, I'm just doing what I like to do, talk about cars and make videos. Like, that's all fun to me. So thank you guys for stopping in. 333 viewers, and it should be starting any second now. Bronx Task Force, how you doing? Loud Hero, how you guys doing? ISF coming back. Fingers crossed. These fingers have can you guys see that? I don't even know. Fingers crossed the ISF comes back. Favorite Fast and the Furious? 2 minutes. Okay, so I got 2 minutes. Will says Road to 100K. Favorite Fast and the Furious? Maybe the first one? I've seen that one the most, but you know, I really haven't seen that many. I'm gonna turn down the volume. That premiere is loud in my ears. But you know, I would love to have like a watch party, but I think technically that's illegal. I'd love to hang out with you guys and just watch a Fast and the Furious movie from start to beginning. But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of legal, like, copyright things I would run into. The stream is a bit loud. No, it is, I'm sure, but here, that's probably better. This premiere thing is just inherently loud on YouTube. Here, is it better? Let me know if it's better now, because that was pretty loud. I can turn it down even more. It's better? It's better. Elon Musk says it's better. Yeah, it's better. Okay. I'll turn down just a little bit more too. There we go. And once they start talking or whatever, if you need it louder, just let me know, because my volume is different than your volume. So Michelle didn't miss it. Nope. Elon at the Hyundai reveal. That's right. Screw that video sound. Well, there's only 10 seconds of it left, and then it's going to be the unveil. So, yeah, I'm just going to be quiet and enjoy the show. Mr. Lexima is right when I said I'm going to be quiet. How many subs did I have when I started to be full-time? I don't know. I think it was around like 30, 35,000, something like that. All right, I'm quiet. I'm quiet. Got some next generation graphics, CGI right here, guys. Got a countdown right now. Another, we have a second countdown? Am I seeing this? It started at 60, and then 50. We have a second count. Actually, this is like the fourth countdown, because the first countdown was over at the Hyundai website. Second countdown was, yeah, here on YouTube. Third countdown was the premiere countdown. Now we have another countdown built into the video. You can't make this crap up. Leo says keep talking. Okay. I'll do my best. And I feel like this is like a early 2000s, late 90s CGI right here, this countdown. Getting nostalgic. Oh, top 10. I thought it was Ionic live stream. Well, they didn't. I don't think they live up 9. I don't know. I'll live stream anything Ionic. Got to keep counting. All right. You millennials, you calling us out? It just says you wait. I'm so confused. Are they marketing specifically to millennials with the Tucson? That's bold. That's awfully bold. How do they know as a millennial? How do they know?
I am Won Hong Cho, the Global Chief Marketing Officer of Hyundai Motor Company.
I'm going to turn him
Welcome to the digital world premiere of the all-new Hyundai Tucson. It is always exciting to be on stage, launching a very important product for our brand, one designed and engineered.
It's just me doesn't look really short, unless he's tall.
New people, I like to get to know about their past experiences.
Doesn't look that tall of a vehicle.
Now,
just saying.
And the unlimited possibilities in their future. This is exactly how we understand our customers in order to provide products that perfectly meet their needs. By understanding our customers' needs, especially in this unprecedented and digitalized environment, we are able to innovate solutions that make life easier for them.
He does speak English better than Akio Toyota. 100% agree.
For humanity.
Yeah,
with
his English is
mind,
excellent.
We are excited to introduce the all-new Tucson, the latest model in Hyundai's
I know Koreans can be tall.
SUV lineup.
Yeah, absolutely.
It has been 16 years since Hyundai
doesn't matter where you're from, you can be tall.
Generation Tucson.
Unless you're from Oaxaca,
and
Mexico.
Over 3 generations, it has
haven't met anyone tall from Oaxaca yet.
An integral part of our customers' lives. Now, Tucson is ready for another fresh start. But first, let's revisit where we've been with this great model. When Tucson launched in 2004,
love the generational jumps that they show.
It was seen as an underdog in a fiercely competitive segment. Tucson was like Greece at the 2004 European Football Championship. Few thought it could win, but like Greece, Tucson emerged victorious, winning several awards.
You take that back.
Many customers.
If you're Oaxacan. Hey,
when
unless you like, I don't know, you could be Oaxacan, but I haven't met a tall Oaxacan.
The world was going through
I'm not throwing shade anywhere. I'm just saying.
Led by the
from my experience, I've never met someone tall from that area.
New innovations transformed our daily lives. As the world changed around us, so did Tucson. As it became more modern and expanded into Europe, a bold undertaking for
Turn it
Hyundai
up.
at the time. Tucson also pioneered new horizons by becoming the world's first mass-produced fuel cell electric vehicle.
Okay, they're out there.
This even
They're out
predated
there.
the Paris Climate Change Agreement and showed Hyundai as a leader in providing eco-friendly mobility solutions for the world.
Thanks, Matt, for tuning in, brother.
By the
Thanks for
third
subscribing.
generation, Tucson recorded more than 7 million sales globally, making it one of Hyundai's best-selling models. Now, Tucson can be seen widely on streets around the world. With CSUVs more popular than ever, it's time to reveal our most innovative and exciting Tucson. So, let's take a look at the all-new Tucson now.
Oh man, Southwest United States. City, Central Park, New York City. Middle of somewhere with mountain lakes. More city. There it is. Is that like a sonic wave there? So those are the daytime running lights. That is crazy.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment I've been waiting for a long time.
The rear body lines kind of
People
remind
kept
me of an
asking me
like an Acura
about
RDX.
the new Tucson, the best-selling Hyundai SUV. And every time, it was so difficult for me to hide my
It's like a
excitement
Ford Edge,
because
Highlander.
this is what we've been working on. Finally, we are bringing something
Yeah, the grill is definitely
fresh,
Ford Edge-like, the
next
overall shape,
level
but it's
design
also very much like a
into the
Nissan Ariya.
crowded SUV segment. Something new for our beloved customers to be able to choose from what is out there. Since the introduction of our design
Looks like the
identity,
Bugatti Chiron.
sensuous
Trolling-
sportiness,
Trolling us.
we intend to elevate the emotional response of our designs that touches your heart and create transformative design experiences.
Ford Escape, someone
Each model
says.
is given its own unique and distinctive character with what we call the Hyundai look. The Tucson proudly stands in our lineup as the most dynamic SUV design and conveys the trend-setting spirit we've dared to challenge conventions with an experimental design. We did not want to create just another SUV. We wanted to create something,
He's super
iconic.
casual, by the way.
well,
Super casual
all
clothing,
begins with the first impression.
which I think
Utilizing the
lets us
best
know
lamp
that
technology
they're
available
trying to
at Hyundai,
communicate this vehicle or
we
market this
seamlessly
vehicle to
integrated the lights
millennials, myself.
into the grill.
Yeah, I wear a t-shirt in my stream
We
every
call
day.
it
Like,
the
this guy's
parametric
got some jeans,
hidden
some tennis
lights.
shoes.
As you can see here,
Oh.
they're completely invisible when turned off. And then
Aren't lights
the lights
invisible
appears from
when
nowhere,
you turn them off?
adding an emotional
Right?
touch that
I
is
just-
simply magical.
Aren't all lights invisible?
Can
when
you
they're off?
imagine seeing these lights on the road for the first time? The distinctive face will tell
I-
you what
They did
car
a great
is
job with those
overtaking
daytime
you.
running lights.
Strong, robust,
But
and
I think the
energetic.
nighttime lights
The
have been
car
off this
is
entire
bigger
demonstration.
than
Oh,
ever
look at those
before.
lines from the side.
The
What
long
the
hood,
hell?
level roof, and short overhangs with a stretched wheelbase that emphasize its
don't even know what to say
coupe-like
about those
avant-garde
lines.
character. What an amazing proportion.
I think it's
Chiseled
overstyled from the
surfaces
side.
like crystal core and sharp edges
I think
creates
it's
a
overstyled
striking
from the side.
contrast between sleek silhouette and masculine wedge. chunky angular surface seamlessly merge into the wheel arches like the 70s Bertone style, while the large 19-inch wheels complete the powerful and dynamic posture.
Yeah, I mean, even that.
Moving to the rear,
I missed it.
the
Darn it, I
full-width
missed
tail
it.
lamp
I like the tail lamps.
continues
I
the
like the front
parametric
end.
dim
The
with
side
the
is
unique
way too busy
light
for me.
details
I
hidden
mean, they
in plain
even
sight.
incorporated the
Just look at that.
Hyundai
The
logo
transparent,
into
the glass type
almost
envelope
like glass.
and
That's very
hidden
unique.
wiper create a super
Hidden
clean
wiper?
surface
Oh,
that
shit.
allows you
That didn't even
to
dawn on me until they
appreciate
showed it.
the purity of the design concept.
Hidden wiper, guys.
Now,
Wiper.
let's get inside.
That just stole the show for me.
Interspace,
Lexus NX can't even do a hidden
where
wiper.
space, technology,
Most luxury
and
cars can't do a
information
hidden wiper.
organically intersect.
Interior, okay.
The layered,
looks good.
naturally flowing layout that also represents the
That looks really
seamless
good.
user experience we built into the interior. To create an airy environment, we dropped the instrument display downward for a completely flat upper surface. The layer which naturally cools the interior, that passes through IP, connecting to the console.
Are those those
Front
rear
door,
seats were
and
perforated? Do
even
you guys
rear
see
door.
that? I wonder if
The
that means you
gauge
can get
cluster
ventilated seats in the
housing
back if those are
has been
perforated as
removed
well. Those
to
outboard
improve
seats in the
the
rear.
forward
Look at that
openness.
screen.
The open type cluster and ABN are both 10.25 inches, making this space
Two
more premium
10.5
than
inch
ever.
screens.
Well, we never really look at the AC bands ever.
I wonder if that's standard or
Then
like
the
I wonder
same
what
is
level
true
you need
in
to
a
go
car,
up for that.
right? We hit the bands.
There's no way that's standard. That has to
completely
be
out
on
of
like the
sight,
top
almost
level.
like in an airplane cabin. That's pretty
What?
cool, isn't it? And of course,
One vent on the
ambient
side is
wood lights
there. You can see that.
and the shift-by-wire further
That's very
enhances
Honda. Good
Tucson's
God, that's
premium
Honda.
spatial experience.
Holy smokes.
Finally, what completes design is color. You can choose your color combination to reflect your personal taste. We've got Amazon gray, white cream, crimson red, shimmering silver, deep sea, Titan gray, and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, in designing the fourth generation Tucson, we deliberately chose the untraveled path. The Tucson becomes the first mover, redefining the design standards in this
Okay, so we don't know
overcrowded
anything
segment.
about powertrains right now.
The first mover. The
We don't know
Tucson
anything
itself
about price, powertrains.
perfectly reflects the spirit of Hyundai design.
Troy says side profiles, yuck, I agree. But the lights are good. The front and the back is great.
And now,
the side is like,
let's
what
get
the-
inside
they,
the all-new
They did
Tucson.
way too much.
And
Way
check
too
out
much on
the
the side.
powertrain and performance.
There we go, powertrains. Oh, the Tucson hybrid? Holy shit. Holy shit.
Hello, nice to
Hello,
meet
Paul.
you. My name is Paul.
Hello, nice to meet you. It is such an honor for me to be inside the all-new Tucson with you today.
Who's supposed
Are
to be
you ready for
speaking
the
there?
all-new Tucson?
Was that just weird?
It delivers unprecedented
Is that
driving
supposed to be their
performance in
ideal
its
millennial
class,
buyer?
made possible by
Did you hear that
Hyundai's
voice?
innovative, world-leading
The hell?
technology. That is what we call everyday dynamism. Let's go for a drive.
Kia Sorento
All right.
has hidden wipers too.
The all-new Tucson will have a choice of 12 different engine options in total, including
What?
6 gasoline, 4 diesel, 1 hybrid, and 1 plug-in hybrid system.
What the frick?
The
12?
third generation powertrain, Hyundai SmartStream, will be applied to all 12 powertrains.
What powertrain does this vehicle have?
Alright, see you, brother. You
The
don't have to
vehicle
be
you're
here.
driving is the hybrid
Most people
model.
want to hear my thoughts.
Of all of Tucson's new powertrain combinations, I would like to call special attention to its all-new hybrid system equipped with Hyundai's SmartStream 1.6-liter turbocharged GDI engine.
Typically, hybrid models have better fuel efficiency than internal combustion engines, but often lack in performance, don't they?
Generally speaking, yes.
Thanks, Paul.
However,
Thanks, Paul.
the world's first continuously variable valve duration technology now optimizes both engine performance and fuel efficiency while also being
I
eco-friendly.
mean, most of this is just fluff.
The valve control
90%
technology,
of this is just
first
fluff.
introduced on 2020 Hyundai Sonata, regulates the duration of valve opening and closing according to
All right, see ya,
driving
yes.
conditions.
TFL will have good
This
information.
leads to a boost in performance, improvement in fuel efficiency, and reduction of emissions. The all-new Tucson is equipped with a hybrid system with turbocharger that forces extra compressed air into combustion chamber to increase efficiency and power output. The vehicle can accelerate rapidly with the help of its turbocharger when merging into traffic, ensuring a safe distance from vehicles behind you.
I will call it dynamic hybrid. Well, how about fuel efficiency?
For North America, it is possible to drive from the city of Tucson to Los Angeles on about a single tank with the hybrid model.
How many miles
That
is
is incredible.
You gonna tell us
Are
how
there
many?
any notable features
Goodness.
in terms of driving performance other than the powertrain technology?
Not only is the all-new Tucson a powerful hybrid vehicle, but it also handles brilliantly. That's because we applied our first-in-class
So the
e-handling
hybrid-
technology to keep the car under
485
precise
miles from
control,
Tucson to LA.
especially when you're turning a corner. Let me
So that's
demonstrate
the
how
hybrid
it
range
works.
is about 485 miles.
At turn-in, the e-handling technology helps improve steering response. At corner exit, it
So
helps
just me,
improve
or
the
is
car's
the
directional
background
stability,
music
maintaining
a
control
little
and
much?
assisting the driver when facing adverse driving conditions. Our e-handling technology allows smooth, agile, and stable cornering, keeping the car and you on track.
Wow, this is truly mind-blowing technology.
Exactly.
God, that cheesy
Okay,
voice, man.
so moving on to our next key feature, let me tell you about our all-wheel drive system, H-Track.
What is H-Track?
Hyundai H-Track is an all-wheel drive system that provides sure footing on various road surfaces and conditions. While previous H-Track was linked to eco, comfort, smart, sport driving modes, the latest H-Track applied to the all-new Tucson offers additional multi-terrain modes such as mud, sand, and snow. With the mud and sand modes, you can drive safely in all sorts of driving conditions. Even in tough conditions such as snowy roads, you can escape from rough terrain thanks to the snow mode.
This has been a quality time
Snowy
test
roads
driving
and
the
they show
all-new
an icy
Tucson,
road.
allowing me to learn all about the excellent technologies that have been applied to it. Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
Hey, Jimin.
Hey, I accidentally left the key at the office. Would you mind sending me the Hyundai digital key?
Sure, I just sent it.
Alright, what kind of key? Digital key. Oh, phone keys?
You will experience the all-new Tucson's innovative features, including an advanced user interface from behind the steering wheel. Thanks to enhanced connectivity with smart devices, you can also check your schedule from inside the vehicle. The center display is linked to an external calendar app, setting your appointment place as the destination. The new multi-command function applied to the all-new Tucson is also a good example. With a single voice command, warm up the car. The all-new Tucson activates its heated steering wheel and seat warmers, as well as the heating system. Now think about how we don't feel the air conditioning directly when we are on airplanes. We benchmark that for our vehicles for a more pleasant driving experience. Multi-air mode is a supplement feature that helps maintain the temperature within the vehicle by gently
those
diffusing
glossy
air
HVAC
from
controls, they
multiple
look
vents
good.
on the crash
It's gonna be a
pad.
nightmare.
The all-new Tucson monitors the
use.
air quality in the vehicle
There's
and
no knobs,
also
there's no buttons.
purifies the air.
It's all touch.
It indicates real-time air pollution levels on the dual automatic temperature control display window using the fine dust detection sensor.
Every fender
The
bender is
all-new
expensive on a
Tucson
modern
is the
car.
first model to feature technology that reduces moisture from the evaporator and keeps the air conditioning system clean and free of odor.
Yeah, more
It
can
helps
of
to maintain
that.
a
Yeah,
pleasant
Savage Geese won't rip
environment
that.
inside a vehicle. With the all-new Tucson, you can connect two phones simultaneously. The driver and passenger can alternate between their playlists without disconnecting and reconnecting their respective phones. And the Bose premium sound system lets you experience high-quality sound. The all-new Tucson has a new feature called Car to Home. You can control your smart home appliances from inside your car. For example, you can turn on the air conditioner at home before your arrival on a very hot and humid summer day. Simple idea with big impact. The all-new Tucson comes with the latest Hyundai Smart Sense. These active safety
Bose makes worse
technologies
car audio.
were
I've
designed
never been
and
impressed
developed
with Bose
to keep drivers and
in-car
passengers
systems.
safe in every direction at any moment while driving or even parking. Even if you fail to notice a car approaching from behind when changing lanes, the blind spot collision avoidance assist helps prevent collisions with obstacles in the blind spot. You are also able to see cars in the blind spot with the blind spot view monitor.
That is cool. I do like that.
With water, the all-new Tucson can hold up to 622 liters. This is 109 liters more than the previous Tucson. If you follow the rear seat features, and I'm really excited to see it launch soon across the world.
So, how would you like the world premiere for the innovative and exciting all-new Tucson? We feel that the all-new Tucson is the right vehicle for our times because it is so adaptable to highly
Scared to show
diverse
rear leg room, yeah.
lifestyles. Some customers want a versatile family hauler, while others want a weekend adventure vehicle that doesn't sacrifice performance or capability for fuel efficiency. Still, others just want to be seen in the most stylish SUV available. To address such diversity, Hyundai is launching the Tucson in different types for different regions and with various eco-friendly vehicle options. Let's look at Tucson's two body types. Although
different
Tucson
wheelbases,
is a
right?
global model, customer needs vary from region to region. We wanted to meet our customers' diverse expectations while maintaining Tucson's distinctive identity. The long wheelbase models will be offered in regions where customers want more space. Short wheelbase models will be for regions that favor agility and performance. As you see on
So
the
the
screen,
car on the right
each
is a
model will be
hologram?
tailored to its specific region. Another way we address different customer expectations around the world is by offering various eco-friendly vehicle options for the Tucson. In addition to hybrid and mild hybrid models, we'll also launch a plug-in hybrid. At Hyundai, we live by the philosophy of connecting people with quality time. The all-new Tucson embodies this philosophy through its design, packaging, and technology. We believe it will be evident not only to our customers, but also to anyone who sees this innovative and exciting vehicle.
Yeah, Jimbo, I
The
don't
all-new
care.
Tucson
This is my
will first
stream. You
go
can-
on sale
if you
in
don't wanna
Korea
hear me, you can go
in
somewhere
September,
else. Yeah,
followed
where's the
by
translator?
other
That's the
regions
translator
around the
lady
world.
is only for Nissan live streams.
There's one more
Oh,
thing
gosh, she's
I want to
an
share with
angel.
you before we end. we've been introducing
I hope she's there
N9
tomorrow.
variants to different
Guys,
Hyundai
live stream
models,
tomorrow for the
providing
Nissan Proto
an
Z.
attractive entry point to our high-performing
I'm just
N
gonna
brand.
like
Last year, we successfully introduced the Tucson
hi
N9
Jimbo.
in the European market.
Jimbo's
For
gonna
the
get us all
all-new
too fired
Tucson,
up. So
we plan to expand its N9 availability globally and soon. Earlier today, I talked about how excited I am to reveal the all-new Tucson, and I hope you now share
yeah,
my
stream is
excitement
tomorrow for the
future.
400Z tomorrow, or whatever they call it, the Z
In these
prototype tomorrow.
fast-evolving times, Hyundai
You
Motor
the
Company
Koreans.
will continue to lead with innovative products.
Because I thought this was a Nissan live stream.
One
you guys.
perfect example
You
is the
guys.
recently announced Ioniq
Ooh,
brand,
they're gonna talk about Ioniq?
dedicated to
BTS,
electric
baby.
vehicles that embody our vision of smart mobility and accelerates our plan to lead the global EV market. Hyundai is always committed to providing unique experiences that enrich moments for customers to get the most out of their time. Through Hyundai's brand vision of progress for humanity,
Progress for
we will
humanity.
continue to strive for social betterment and do our utmost to meet the needs of our customers and society itself. So,
Nissan does have
please
better
join
interpreters
us
in
on
cars.
this exhilarating
That
journey
one lady,
into the
she's
future.
worth just watching. She's amazing.
Thank you so much for your attention. Stay
Nope,
safe.
nothing on rear
everyone.
legroom. Yes, stay safe, brother. Thank you for this live stream, Hyundai. There's a lot to talk about here in some ways. And I'm glad to stay a while. That was 1 hour exactly. No, half an hour exactly. I started an hour ago, so it's a half an hour exactly. Here, let's go to. No, I don't need autoplay. It was autoplaying a Korean video. Okay, let's go to their site here. We'll get off this. There's a lot of things we don't know still. We don't know anything about pricing. I didn't see them say anything about pricing or packages or anything like that. I do like the front end. It's eye-catching. It's unique. Those daytime running lights. But I don't think they ever showed the nighttime light, guys. And that's also important. So, oh gosh, why can't I make this bigger? Kind of bigger. But right here, that's my guess of what the nighttime light is. I don't think that's a fog light. I think the blinkers are in here. Maybe the blinker could be in here too, at the very edge. But I think the nighttime light's in here, and they never showed that. I don't remember them showing that. But the daytime lights are definitely striking. The interior, not all. That is the top trim that they showed us, guys. Like leather, heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, dual 10.25-inch screens. We're not going to see that unless you're shelling out close to the mid 30s for this vehicle. That's my guess. Like, I mean, we haven't heard anything. There's a ton more information here on the press release, but engines we didn't hear a lot about. So we get the, let's see here, 2.5 liter Smart Stream direct injected. Someone was telling me it's also port injected as well. Okay, you guys might not be able to see that. There you go. So this and the 1.6 liter turbo are, so the 1.6 liter used to be in it. I don't know. I think from maybe 19 and 20, maybe 18, they got rid of it too. But they're bringing that back. There's going to be hybrid or plug-in hybrid powertrains. 2.5 liter has an estimated of 190 PS. 190 PS, let's say, is a little over 185 horsepower. Estimated torque, 182. 8-speed auto. Don't think that's a dual clutch. I know they have an 8-speed dual clutch. I don't think that's it. No. Okay, so this 1.6 liter hybrid powertrain. So this is the turbo, I believe, that we're supposed to see in the new Santa Fe. the new Santa Fe hybrid, I believe. Maybe even the Sorento powertrain. So you have a turbo powertrain hybrid, 230 horsepower or 230 PS, so a little bit less. So this is using a CVT. Oh, well, no, not CVT. Continuously valve variable duration, which is like what, VVTi, right? Yeah, which manages valve opening duration. That's the same thing as VVTi in a Toyota or a Lexus, as far as I know. I'm not like a engineer or anything, but that's what it sounds like. That CVVD is the same thing. It needs a V8. And guys, I haven't seen any of your comments, so I'm just giving you my impressions here. Sounds grossly underpowered. Well, they said they had what? I mean, I don't think this hybrid here, this hybrid, I don't think the hybrid's underpowered. It sounds like it has a good amount of torque with the electric motor, so we'll see. I mean, on paper is one thing, driving it's another thing, right? But that's all they said? That's all they said? Now, we don't know if this is turbo or not. I'm assuming it is because I have seen other Korean products. I think it was the Sorento, the new Sorento coming out that has the 1.6 liter turbo hybrid and possibly plug-in hybrid. So we haven't heard any specifics on plug-in hybrids other than this right here. But this is going to be the base engine, I guess. Yeah, it does say, this does say right here, and a powerful 1.6 liter turbo direct injected hybrid, which also can be used as a plug-in hybrid. They just forgot to include the turbo down here as well. So they detune it. You get less horsepower with the hybrid. Am I reading this right? Oh, combined powertrain output of 230. Okay, so yeah, no, I mean, I think that the hybrid is the leader, man. That's going to have the most horsepower, the most torque. So my reading skills are either off tonight or they didn't word that very well. Life's too short to drive a CVT forever. Well, that's why you have like a MX-5 in your garage as well. Rather get Korean stuff than China. Probably would as well. Volvo is owned by Geely, which is a Chinese company, and man, I do like Geely interiors. They do make Volvo's interiors. Love them. Love them. Let's see here. I guess I think I'm done talking about the vehicle with this press release, and let's see if we can. What other pictures do we have? No, that's it. We don't have any other pictures. All the pictures are on a high spec Tucson. They're putting their best foot forward. They're not showing any base wheels, not showing any base interiors, no cloth interiors. Excuse me, no base screens, no base tachometer or speedometer. Like, I don't know what the ratios. So we're not going to even, I don't believe we're even going to see the short wheelbase here in America, which makes sense. I mean, people are bigger here. They have more shit to carry around. Sorry if I cursed, guys. It happens. It happens when I live stream. I probably curse a lot more than in my videos. So hopefully the kids aren't too upset if they're watching. All right. So now that I'm done going through this, let me know if you have any questions. I'll probably stream for maybe 20-30 more minutes because I just have a hell of a time with you guys. So needs a 2-liter turbo. Does it? Yeah. With the hybrid and plug-in hybrid, you don't really need the 2-liter turbo. The 1.6 hybrid, it should be plenty. Oh, stretch. Let's see. How does the walk-in device work? Do you mean, Christina, do you mean like with your phone? The walk-in device? I could have missed that. I probably read more comments than I did watch the actual live stream. So I'm not, it's hard for me to juggle that, but don't know what the walk-in device is. Do they have it here in the press release? Walk device, smart devices. I don't know. And thanks guys for being here tonight. If you like the video so far, definitely like it. It's definitely winding down. High hopes for the 400Z? Hell yeah, I have high hopes for it. It's already set my expectations high because it has a manual transmission and it's a Z car. So it's, in my opinion, it's already beat the Supra. I don't care. It could come out with a 250 horsepower Z and I'd be happy because that's a manual. Maybe I'm a weird, maybe I'm a purist to some degrees, or a 6-speed freak, but man, the fact that the Supra doesn't have a manual is a freaking joke. Well, the whole car is a joke. Don't even get me started on the Supra. I got myself started on the Supra. You can't not talk about it without mentioning the Z and vice versa. So they also show the next gen GTR. Okay, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What do you guys think about the styling of this Tucson? I'll see you guys in the comments and I'll give you my thoughts. I've already said them earlier in the stream, but I will definitely see you guys in the comments on the styling outside and inside. Hybrid or diesel, Kirk? Well, it just depends on the vehicle. Depends on the vehicle, mate. Okay, it would be nice to see some sort of teaser of the GTR at the press event tomorrow. If they were smart, they would do that because their marketing's done pretty well so far with the Z teasers. So the DRLs are nice. Yeah, I agree. Today is a Supra. Next is an MX-6. Could be a Mazda. Could be a Mazda. I feel like it's definitely crossed between many manufacturers. John, I totally agree. And that's kind of the Koreans' styling, in my opinion. A lot of, like, if you even look at the Genesis lineup, you look at the inside of a Genesis, it's like, well, here's a little bit of Audi, or a lot of bit of Audi, and here's a little bit of Mercedes, here's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I feel like their design languages from car to car can be a little all over the place. Like, Lexus ties everything together with the spindle grille. BMW ties everything together with the ridiculously large kidney grille. Mercedes has their huge logo in the middle of everything. So Genesis is getting there with the Pentagon grille. Hyundai and Kia, it seems like their designs changes vastly from model to model to model, and that's, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's just different. But yeah, their models look a little bit like everything. So Kia styling is nicer in my opinion. I've been liking the Kias lately as well over the Hyundais. I like the Kia Telluride? Kia Telluride way more than the Hyundai Palisade styling. Way more. Lexus grille only looks good in the LC. It looks really good in the LC. And there are some other models where it looks good. There are some models where it's like, okay, a little much, or it's gotten a lot better. Like the 2016 RX spindle grille was horrific. But if you look at the 2020 refresh spindle grille, I like it. I like it quite a bit. So okay, so that's done on purpose. Hyundai does not want the same design language. If I'm reading you correctly, because I see sausage in that comment. I could go full screen at this point. I get to see how crazy I look tonight, guys. It's been a long day. Long day being a dad. I saw a gray GX the other day. I actually liked it. I mean, GXs look pretty cool, in my opinion. I think they look pretty cool. GV70. I am excited for an announcement of a GV70 eventually. GV80 is not even on the streets here in America. At least I don't expect it to be for a while. Technically, it's supposed to be in showrooms. In Hyundai showrooms. That's a problem. Genesis, man. They need to be like a boutique car dealership. Have really, really small dealerships with like a model on each one. And they should just order them out because it's so expensive to have a massive dealership. They only have like 4 models, so they should have just like, you know, I don't know. What do I know? They need to have specific dealerships though for their brand, because Hyundai and a Genesis luxury brand inside of a Hyundai dealer, it just doesn't work. Doesn't work, man. Not in the American landscape. Have I driven a Veloster in? No, I haven't. I would love to. I'd love to freaking review one for you guys. Heads-up display, power adjustable pedals. What were you talking about? So, ooh, you saw Mark IV Super yesterday. Ooh. Chris says Scotty would not agree with all the technology. It's too much. Well, yeah. I mean, I agree in that all that technology they're showing there, and a lot of it I'm used to because I'm used to seeing it in Lexus cars. But there are a few things I'm like, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. Like the phone thing, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about using a phone as your car key, but maybe I'm just old school. Not quite as old school as Scotty though. Thanks, Jason. Cheers, brother. Mark says, I miss the small dealers. I live in Ohio and we used to have Chevy dealers that only had 4 cars. Yeah, you feel special. It's small. Like, you don't feel like another number. And you feel like you're being looked after. Big dealerships, man, they're off-putting. They're expensive. But you can get your car serviced there. I mean, even if... What if Hyundai did this? Like, what if they, at their Hyundai dealerships, they mandated, okay, if you want Genesis vehicles there, you have to partition a certain amount, and it has to be approved by Hyundai/Genesis for you to sell your car here, and it has to be completely separate from the Hyundai models, and you have to have different people. You can't even have the same salespeople. Have different salespeople, different service advisors for Genesis. Like, your absolute best service advisors need to be on the Genesis side. What do I know? There's a million ways to do it, and I don't even think Genesis knows how to do it. They don't know what to do. I don't think they know what to do. I don't know what their plan is. Their plan is to come out with compelling products, and they have been, but the problem is, and the numbers don't lie, they've sold 10,000 vehicles so far this year in the United States. They have compelling products, probably at compelling prices, but the dealer model is a complete joke compared to the established luxury cars. Guys, do you really want me to stream Battery Day? Did I agree to that? What the heck? What the heck? September 22nd. Don't know what time. Could be even like 8 a.m. I'll do it even if it's at 8 a.m. I don't care. Battery Day. Holy cow. Battery Day stream. Putting in my calendar. What the heck? You guys. Hyundai needs to focus on fire risk. Amen. Can't agree more with that. TL's like, what are you talking about? That's Tesla. I know, that's what I said. But you guys, I said if I get 20 people who are interested in streaming Battery Day, I'll stream it. And people, I got well over 20 comments to stream Battery Day, so I don't know. What, I got nothing to lose. How did you, Kirk, how did Lexus do it when they first launched? They were part Toyota. No, they were not part of Toyota dealerships. They had like, what was that, 130 dealerships? I could reference my Lexus book over there. Oh gosh. Now, I could use Google, but I'm going to be old school real quick. Wikipedia definitely has the answer. This magazine is a pure gold. I mean, look at the old SC right here, guys. Look at that sick car. Oh my god. Lexus in its heyday, man. All right. LS 400 in Japan. And I have another Lexus book, so I don't know if it's going to be in this Lexus book. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. You guys probably already answered how many Lexus dealerships existed when they first launched. Cool. Look at this diagram. So good. I'm not going to find it. I don't know where it's at. I'm just going to Google it. Okay. So there were 81 Lexus dealerships in the US in 1989. I thought there were more than that. But yeah, apparently there are 81. I thought there were more. That just means US. Maybe that also meant Canada too. I don't know. I thought there were more. $80 is still a lot. Exactly. They didn't even have a car. They didn't even have a car, guys. These Toyota dealerships were just like, okay, you're going to come out with a vehicle. One vehicle? You want us to start a dealership on one vehicle? It's going to be taking on the S-Class? All right, we'll sign up. I don't think they even saw that. There's so many stories talking about this start off with Lexus, but I don't even think most of them saw the vehicle, and they had 81 dealerships before they even saw or drove the vehicle. Crazy, huh? That's a faith, man. That's a faith. They're like, Toyota's no joke. Lexus is going to be even better. I don't know, probably five more minutes or so, guys. 5 more minutes or so. Alex Donato's had a video right at 7:30 when the stream went live. Since I'm still new to not Japanese cars, Korean cars, getting embargoed materials is not easy for me. I have to form a better relationship with them, and the part of that's just mainly my fault because I haven't been working that hard with Hyundai, etc., to establish a working relationship. So I could have dropped a video right when the stream started at 7:30, but I think a lot of you guys would appreciate the stream. And I'm not going to make a video. You know, I had some people say, "Hey, you know, make a summary video." I'm not going to make it. There's Alex on Autos, TFL, Car, TFL now probably. They all have videos on it. I'd rather just stream it, enjoy, be more organic. Like, my gosh, how boring would it have been for me just to make a video? Like, all this is so vague still. Like, all I would talk about is probably design and the lack of information we have on pricing and additional powertrains. 12 powertrains across the globe, apparently. So America would get 2.5 liter naturally aspirated 1.6 liter turbo, 1.6 liter turbo hybrid, and then the plug-in hybrid on the one. So it's 4, only 4 for America, unless they're like, oh, well, we're also gonna have a front-wheel drive of those 2 models, and then a front-wheel drive of the hybrid. So that would be like, I mean, my look at my fingers, guys. That's 7 cars. Goodness. Don't know why I'm counting on 2 hands there. I'd even fill out this hand before I started. Goodness. Alex said an inline is coming. Well, yeah, I think they're going to inline everything. Inline the entire lineup. That'd be my guess, or at least I can't see them inlining like the Palisade, but I could see them inlining most of their models. Their smaller models especially. When the GV80 going to come to the Middle East? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no knowledge about Genesis and Korean cars in the Middle East. I have a little bit about Toyota and Lexus. A little bit about, I think Acura is there. I don't have a lot of, I mean, it's kind of outside of my wheelhouse on like product availability and stuff. 4 is already a lot for a compact. I do agree with that. 4 is already a lot for one compact. Usually you get like 2, maybe 3 if there's a hybrid. But with with emissions and everything, plug-in hybrids are going in the next 2-3 years. Like, a crap ton of cars gonna have plug-in hybrids. And I'll give you guys a sneak peek on my video tomorrow. Might as well, since you guys are here. I was hard at work on a spreadsheet. Got a spreadsheet here. Let's do this. So yeah, I'm working on a spreadsheet here talking about the upcoming Lexus lineup and talking about all the potential powertrains in the future, and there are potentially a ton. So I'm not going to spoil it too much for you guys, but I am going to get back to my full screen here. So yeah. Last questions, I guess, and then I'll probably finish things up. Thank you guys. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and do that. Let me know what your thoughts are, questions. I don't know. Hit me up. A couple more minutes, a couple more questions. If I haven't got your question, sorry. There's just a lot of comments in there. So, inline minivan, let's do it. What? Toyota has the XSE, right? Toyota has the XSE Sienna. That's pretty much an inline, no? Exactly. Why wouldn't they? Inline is a joke and is the only real upgrade. Are you calling Lexus F Sport a joke? And F is the only real upgrade? I think you're onto something. See you, Leo. Thanks for coming in tonight. Well, Lexus completely redesigned all their SUVs. They're so ugly and dated looking. Yeah. I think the UX and the RX are doing the best in terms of looks. The NX has aged really poorly. Oof. Oof. Thanks, John. Thanks for liking the stream. Do I think the Murano is going away? I don't. Why would the Murano go away? Do you think Honda will steal the LS from the V8? Or still the LS V8 from GM? Nah, this is Honda. They're not gonna put a V8 in any of their cars. The main ISF gonna compete with BMW M3? Probably not. If this ISF is on the current platform, not a chance. Doesn't have a chance. Crypto Pimp is here as I'm winding down. I just got a couple minutes. I'm just kind of finishing up. So Mahan is like, guys, why can't we get 150 likes? You know what's crazy? Over 7,000 people tuned into the stream tonight in total. It's craziness. It's crazy. Crazy thing, Hyundai is going to spin off Ioniq as a brand as well. I think it's really smart of them. Chat turns to Lexus, of course. Crypto, you're fine, man. Thanks for coming out. Better late than never. Randy, Macho Man Randy Savage is in the chat. Holy shit. Oh yeah, brother. I can watch Macho Man highlights all night long. Not necessarily him wrestling, but him in front of the camera. That dude had to been on like cocaine most of the time. So intense, so good in front of the camera. He's a legend. Legend, brother. Brother's probably more Hulk Hogan, but that's like 80s, 90s. It's like the number one word for 80s, 90s wrestlers. Oh yeah, brother. I'm the first streamer to pronounce your name correctly, Mahan. I don't know. Looks like Mahan to me. Glad I got it right. Sienna Prime in 2022. Sienna Prime for president. Heck yeah. 2022, I think that'll be early. Okay, so the RAV4 Hybrid came out in 2019. So 2 years, maybe 2023 model year for Sienna Prime. I don't know. Cocaine is a hell of a drug, so I hear. Eric Tate, thanks for coming. Better late than never. I'm really just winding down. It's 8:30. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. It's been a great time. Guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Dennis, you're fine. I'll be here tomorrow night streaming the Nissan Z prototype unveil. Or Mahan. Is it Mahan? Not Mahan. It's Mahan. It's probably Mahan. The accent on the first day. What time is the stream? Same time, 7 o'clock. When are you going to stream? What time? 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Tomorrow. Same time as I stream tonight, guys. Goodness. Kirk, when will they kill the Avalon? God knows. Should have been killed a long time ago. It's way too close to the Lexus ES. People demand 24-hour in the live stream. You'd have to pay me a lot of money for that, brother. Where is Macho Man still in the chat? Where did Macho Man Randy Savage go? Hulk Hogan. Tomorrow's gonna be the last day of your life. Obabolu. Obabolu. See you, man. I think you said you were from somewhere in Africa. Thanks for coming out. It's incredible. I think your stream had more views than the actual Hyundai live stream. That happens when I stream. A lot of times I get more viewers than the actual. Definitely on the like the Nissan shareholders event was one of the most fun one of the best times I've ever had on the stream. The shareholders were just ripping into the CEO and the, I guess, executives at Nissan. And what made it even better is the translator lady. I think I have code named her Mai. I have no idea if that's her name. It's definitely not her name, but I'm just calling her Mai. And Mai was just ripping into them. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. If you guys want to watch that, you can rewatch my live streams on the channel. Type in like Nissan shareholders or something like that. That was amazing. And I was talking a lot during that live stream, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, I can't hear anything." I'm like, just go watch the actual Nissan one then. It's just go there. What's gonna happen to the FJ? I don't know. They're gonna still keep making it as long as they sell it. Keep selling it in Middle East. They'll sell it in South and Central America. Still sells in those parts. I think that's the only places where it's available. Kevin says I prefer the TLX over the new IS. Don't know yet. Don't know. Have to drive it, but man, those powertrains at the TLX look a lot more juicy than the 500-year-old 3.5-liter V6 that's been in the IS for 500 years. I just said 500 twice, but maybe I'm giving you guys a hint for IS 500. Maybe I dropped that hint. Good night, Kirk. Thanks for answering my questions. Much support for you and your channel. 100,000 subscribers. Thanks, brother. Thanks. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there little by little. Get a few subscribers here and there. Channel's growing, and it's just I'm living the best life I can possibly imagine, and it only gets better. Channel grows, community grows. There's always more things to talk about. My knowledge is growing on all these cars, and it's just so much fun. Why LX too expensive? Even RX. Let's not talk about the LX tonight. That would be a 4-hour live stream in itself. Can we get a collab video with you and the Nissan interpreter? I don't know. I don't know who that is. If the TLX is as good as it looks, I will trade my BMW M3. Do it. Do it. No, I don't think you'll be disappointed. But what do I know? Car's not out. I haven't driven it yet. TLX Type S or the advanced package, what do you think? Get the Type S. As much as I would want those features, and oh man, that pisses me off too. Guys, you get me started on a lot of things right now. The fact that they're nerfing the Type S. Like no heads-up display. Gosh, what was it missing? It has no heads-up display, no heated rear seats, no pano camera, I don't think. There's like a whole host of things the Type S is missing compared to the advanced package 2-liter turbo instead of the 3-liter turbo. Oh my goodness. Sykes-a-Pop, good night. See you tomorrow with the Z unveil. No super chat to donate? What does that mean? I have super chat on. I've had people donate tonight. I've had people donate $11 tonight. Type IS is the advanced package. I don't know what you're saying. What color do you think for the new TLX? I like that plum color. Forget what it's called already. It's like, I don't know. It's a really cool color. I like white on cars. I think that tiger eye mustard color looks really good. I think they're going to have a really good color selection for the new TLX. So. Oh yeah, it doesn't have folding mirrors. Yeah. That drove me crazy too. What's going to happen to the F brand? I don't know, brother. I don't know. They need to revitalize it. If they don't, I mean, it's already dead. It's 100% dead right now. RCF being the only F model. It's the same car we've had since 2014. The gray color in the TLX is sick. Yep. Joseph says you're smart to focus on the Far East, Chrysler, Chevy, Ford, or dinosaurs. Yeah, I like all cars, but there's nothing in the American cars that excite me other than Tesla. And I'm not a Tesla fan. I find ways, like, I am not impressed with their vehicle build quality. I think they're just trying to grow as fast as they can, build as many cars as they can. Quality control is horrible in my opinion, but they are scary. They're growing so fast. Their their motors and batteries are incredible, and anything that can go from 0 to 100 that fast. I'm not talking about like literally the acceleration. I mean the from the start of the company to where they are now, the progression, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Here, this kind of set me off the other day. Luxury car sales figures. Here, let me show you this, guys. This blew my mind the other day. And I showed this in my walk around with Goldie when I was talking about what Lexus needs to do to fill. There's Tesla. You can see him right there. And this is in 2019. Where do you think Tesla is going to be in 2020? Do you think they're going to overtake Audi? You betcha. They're going to overtake Audi. And then who's up next? Lexus is up next. Now, are they a luxury automaker? Absolutely not. They're like a muscle car maker and a technology. They're like they don't fit in any like box in the automotive industry. They don't fit in anything. They're not a luxury car maker. The only reason they're compared to luxury cars is because they're fast like luxury cars, and they cost as much as luxury cars. But the build quality on the inside, like just build quality of the vehicle, is nowhere close. The interior quality, although simplistic, minimalistic, that door is not going to close. The door on a Model S is not going to close like a door on an LS. The door on a Model 3 is not going to close like the door on an IS. There's big differences in just build quality, but I follow them every day, just like I follow the Japanese and Korean cars. So I could talk about them all the time. Will they bring out an IS 250 F Sport? Nope, they killed it. But yeah, I'll be streaming Battery Day since you guys expressed interest in it. Blue Apex is a good color as well. Aaron says, yeah, it is a Japanese thing. They cut out creature comforts in real sports cars. They do that in the IS. It's bizarre, man. It's like you couldn't get memory seats on an IS F Sport. It's like, come on, this is an IS F Sport. It has the same freaking engine as the non-F Sport, at least. And if you're not looking at a 2021 where they designated the F Sport only with the V6. Lexus, man. Lexus. I could get real ranty on Lexus right now. Have I seen the Aston Martin Victor? Is that the like really low production volume car? Yes. It's based on the 177, which is an amazing vehicle. Oh yeah, it's the manual V12. Good God, with over 800 horsepower. I did see that beast. It's a one of a kind. So does it mean that there's only one of them? I don't know. Looks like it. JJ, thanks for stopping out, man. The video you made about Lexus should make the video you made about what Lexus should make was the best video ever. I wish Koji Sato would watch that video. I agree. I think Koji Sato would I'm sure he's already thought about a lot of those things, or most of those things that I mentioned. I mean, how could he not? That's his life. Like, I don't think about Lexus all day. Koji Sato gets paid millions of dollars to think about Lexus all day. But I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of issues with the products. There's a lot of issues with their direction right now, or lack thereof. So Joseph says, totally agree on Tesla. Elon should focus on SpaceX. Tesla needs to learn quality from Toyota. 100% agree. I don't know about if he should focus on SpaceX, but I do agree that they should learn quality from Toyota. Tesla's new factories will remedy a lot of the quality problems. Well, in theory, the more they take people out of the equation, the more automated it is, the more robotic it is, you think you would have less errors with the quality and how things are put together. So we'll see. I think Lexus is going to die. Oh, Lexus IS is going to die like GS if Lexus didn't do something. Oh, it could still die. Do you think they slashed the Evo at the right time and Subaru STI on life support? I don't know. I mean, Mitsubishi might not be around in 5 years. Who knows? At least not in America. So they must not have been making any money on it, so they got rid of it. Dan doesn't like the Tucson. Yeah, the Tucson, I don't mind the front end. I think it's very unique with the daytime running lights. It's going to definitely get a lot of attention. The side is overstyled to me. The rear is, I think it's okay. I don't mind the rear. Kirk, do you consider Mazda new luxury? No, but they're getting close. They're getting closer. They're getting closer. I still don't consider them luxury, but they can definitely be considered when looking at luxury cars. Does that make sense? It's like, if you're looking at luxury cars, if you're looking at Japanese luxury cars, if you're looking at Acura, Infiniti, Lexus, you should also consider looking at Mazda while you're at it. They're not too far off. Luke, have a good night. What are my thoughts on the Nissan lineup? Oh goodness, that's several videos right there. They losing the game. They lost the game a long time ago. I don't know what's going to happen to Nissan. But I will be streaming the Nissan 400Z unveil tomorrow, or the Z prototype, whatever they call it. They're not gonna name it tomorrow, I don't think. John says it appears that people aren't concerned about the price or build quality. See tons of them here in LA. Are you talking about Tesla? Yeah, they're everywhere in LA and largely California. No, they're not concerned about price or build quality. The car is cheap. Like, the cost of that car is expensive here in Nebraska based off the cost of living. It's cheap there. It's cheap in California based on the cost of living differences. And it is kind of sad that the Toyota Prius used to have that kind of unique market in the mid-2000s. And now it's all Tesla. Like, Tesla is just killing it. They're fast. They're technological. I think one of the things that bothers me the most about just the technology is you can't have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. What? You have to use that massive tablet how they want you to use it, not how the user wants to use it. And that's Tesla, man. They're very fascist. I'll just say that. Like, there's so many people, like tuners, that found ways to modify the software to unlock, ludicrous speed and higher performance trims, because they all have the same motors. If you get an all-wheel drive, it has the same motors as the Tesla, I think, performance models. And if you can unlock those with software, and if Tesla figures out that you did it, they'll like brick your car or revert the software or sue you or whatever the fuck they decide to do. They do whatever they want, which is complete bullshit. Complete bullshit. It's your car at that point. So there's a lot of the practices that make me sick about Tesla. They're like, they're kind of fascist in that regard. So. LS is selling well in Japan. That's good to hear because it's not selling well anywhere else. Good God. Oh my gosh. Yeah, LS, man, it's dead. LS is dead. LS is completely dead. The LX is dead. LC is dead. In terms of sales, right? They're not going to get rid of any of them. But they're all dead. When people have that much money, and they're like, okay, I can get more performance elsewhere. I can get more technology elsewhere. When you have $100,000 to drop on a car, and these people will write a check for $100,000, stroke a check for $100,000. I'll be like, wait, the BMW has 100 more horsepower, and it has Apple CarPlay. Like, what? There, yeah, like it's either they stroke a check for it, or they do a one-pay lease, or they do a lease. And Lexus is traditionally are not the cheapest leasing company out there. The Germans have way cheaper leasing cars traditionally. It just depends, but on average, their cars are cheaper to lease. Do Tesla owners not think about the carbon footprint for power stations? Well, I think Tesla owners don't think about the carbon footprint of the battery mining or the manufacturing, mining, or wherever they get the sources for the body of the car, the tires, the brakes. I mean, there's so much metal from the car that all comes from the earth. Let's see, paint is not good for the environment. Let's see here, batteries, we know, unless they can be recycled, which who knows, if I have no idea if Tesla batteries can be recycled or not. They're horrible, absolutely terrible for the environment. So yeah, Tesla cars are not better for the environment. They're better in the regards that they don't spew out like poisonous gas in the tailpipe, but in terms of the overall impact, it's negligible, in my opinion, on the damage it's doing to our planet. All cars are they're all consumptive, they're all terrible for the environment, but we all need them for everyday lives. So it's kind of a catch-22. You know, EV cars, they try to use sustainable recycled materials, things like that. Even my Prius has recycled materials, but 99% of it still comes drawn out of the earth. So you think the LC will be worth a boatload in 20 years? Maybe. I mean, there'll be no V8s in 20 years. Eric says people at Lexus dealerships are upset about no V8 in the LS. Totally agree. And no more GS. I agree with that. But you know what? Who needs a GS when you have a 203 horsepower all-wheel drive ES? You don't need the all-wheel drive GS anymore. I mean, let's be real. Man, just they're better off not having that car. It's an absolute slap in the face. Denzel. It could be Denzel. Denzel? I'll just call you Denzel. Like Denzel Washington. Denzel, you're the man. Thank you, brother. Climate change is a fear and greed-driven mafia. There are whistleblowers. Yeah. I'm not gonna go too much. Kirk going strong tonight. It's a marathon live stream. Yeah, oh my gosh, I said I was going to be done 22 minutes ago. Goodness gracious, and I'm going to be doing this tomorrow night too. All right. That probably means I need to start packing it up for like the 10th time. Lexus needs to revamp their product and pricing strategy. Yep. I don't think Genesis is not going to take over the luxury space anytime soon. They got too many dealership issues. With the product they have, they should be selling way more cars. Genesis isn't even on this top selling list here, not even close. They've sold 10,000 cars so far this year. 10,000 cars. Kirk, you woke me up with a Camry XLE all-wheel drive rant. Yeah, let's modify the RAV4's powertrain, the naturally aspirated 2.5 liter A25A. What's it? A25A FTS engine. Let's modify that. Let's put it in a Camry and Avalon first, which is fine. They're Toyotas. Like, they already have those engines. At least the Avalon didn't, but the Camry already had that engine. And yeah, let's wait a year later after those Toyotas already had them. And well, it wasn't a year later. Okay, I'm being a little dramatic. Several months later, and let's decide to put it in our luxury version and charge just as much as the V6 for it, because all-wheel drive is way better. And who needs the 302 horsepower V6? I mean, why would you need that when you can just get the 2.5 liter inline 4-cylinder with 203 horsepower and get all-wheel drive? You don't need the V6. Come on. Come on. Kirk, what happened to the previous video location? My studio, I'm in my studio, Boo Ali. So my video, where I film my videos for regular YouTube videos is over there on the other side of the room. This is where my computer is, where I do all my rendering, all my video editing, everything, all my research is here. So, Aaron, see you, man. Have a good night. Battery production is limited. There are only a few companies in the world that produce batteries. Demand will be high. We have to switch to hydrogen or synthetic fuel, or have a different battery technology. But I agree with you. Agree with you there. Have a good night, Kevin. Thanks for coming out. What's Toyota's doing with all this cash, filling a giant swimming pool? I don't know. They're not. Who knows? I have no idea what they're doing with all their money. Do I watch Scotty Kilmer? I used to, and I stopped because all his titles are 100% clickbait, and you gotta write a fine line between because if your title's not a little bit clickbaity and your thumbnail's not a little bit clickbaity, you don't get any views. I need views to support my family. This is the only job I have. So you have to be a little bit clickbaity. But like Scotty is the master of, I'm going to click. He's like, I got millions of subscribers. It doesn't matter what I put. I'm just going to put this new Honda engine will change the world, or Ford has just changed the game. Like, that's pretty much every single title of his. And I can't, and sometimes he comes out with 3 videos in a day and they all have like the same title. Like, I can't watch Scotty anymore. Like, he's entertaining. That's why he's so successful, and he's extremely knowledgeable with working on cars. Another reason why he's successful, and his work ethic is crazy. Who puts out 3 videos in a day? Like, what the hell? I mean, he's older. He doesn't have kids, or probably no grandkids, and he's used to being a car mechanic, so he's used to working all day on cars. So that work ethic is just a habit for him. So it doesn't surprise me that he's able to do something like that. But the amount of content he puts out is crazy, and it's all clickbait. And doesn't mean that there's not good information in those videos. It's just it's too much for me. It's too much for me. So yeah. Oh, there's my. I'm not going to imitate Scotty. I could actually do it pretty darn well. I'm not going to do it. Do you think Toyota would keep the V8 in the Tundra? No, I do not. Well, guys, that's going to do. I'll see you tomorrow night for the live stream. Bring your snacks and drinks. I'm kind of hungry, so I'm going to get some food real quick. But I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the stream. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you guys haven't liked the video yet, go ahead and do that. If you haven't subscribed, that helps me out. I'd love to get to 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year. If it happens, freaking awesome. If it doesn't, I don't care, because the channel's still growing. We're having a good time. We're having fun. We're learning and sharing about awesome cars. So, all right, guys, take care. You guys are the best. Luxurious Fleet, freaking rock. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.